You could call me Hunch because, baby, I got a hunch. All right, today I'm going to talk about something that's probably controversial. It's going to be short. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be right to your dome. All right, here's the statement, and I'm going to follow it up with a little jingle. Ethereum is killing itself, and it's probably not decentralized. Jeez! No, let me tell you why. Okay. Ethereum is killing itself because, first of all, it's moving from a proof of work system like Bitcoin, okay? That's pretty good. It seems decentralized, even though it has a leader, Vitalik Buterin, right? I don't know if you can be fully decentralized when you have a head sailor at the ship influencing the minds, right? Like, is our democracy decentralized, even though, people are brainwashed by the politicians? For example, Trump convincing half the country that, voter fraud existed and the election was stolen, etc. Is that decentralized? I don't know. But I'll give it the benefit of the doubt because it's a proof of work. I think Bitcoin is more decentralized because we have the anonymous leader, Satoshi Nakamoto. Okay. And here's the problem. Society is already struggling to cope with the rapid changes of technology, cell phone addiction, social media addiction, algorithmic catastrophic brain meltdown that puts you into a category. There's a whole slew of problems, right? So now you got Bitcoin, boom, pff, oh, new money monetary system. This is amazing. Decentralized, you can't confiscate it. It's got a seed phrase. It's beautiful. You can't inflate it away, right? Okay. There's no smart contracts on it. Okay, I get it. Smart contracts. Let's start Ethereum. And now Ethereum says we can't scale, so we're going to move towards a proof of stake system. You can get into all the details. To me, that sounds like a very quick fix to a problem where you're trying to keep a system decentralized, but you don't know what to do. So to me, it's kind of synonymous with, well, let's print money to fix the problem, even though we have underlying issues of inflation or technology stealing jobs, and we can't get immigration under control, or there's a whole slew of issues that we could try to fix instead of just printing money. I'm not saying we don't need to print money. I'm actually on that side. I do think we need to print money to get us out of that hole. But to me, it's sort of like, well, let's just print $1 trillion. So let's just move to proof of stake. Like, it's a simple solution. Let's just decentralize. I feel, with the proof of work versus the proof of stake. I could be wrong. I don't know enough about proof of stake. You stake your coins to secure the network, blah, 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 blah. I think that most of these YouTubers don't even really understand like what proof of stake is, what the implications mean for decentralization. I certainly don't. I could do more research, but I certainly don't think they know. And I think they're just hype men, like, oh, this is going to scale to 50,000 transactions a second. This is worth it. Well, what are the consequences of that? First of all, I think it's kind of moving towards the dystopia again that we're already in, right? Addicted to our cell phones, rapid innovation in the wrong direction. A friend of mine once told me, don't you think we have too much technology? And I thought about it for a second, and I said, I think we have the wrong technology. Like, instead of building amazing healthcare robotics and autonomous systems, and we've built a robot system of the human mind, addicting us to believe certain things and think certain ways that have pitted us against each other and could cause the next civil war or some crazy thing like that. So I think we've created the wrong technology, and I sort of feel that we're doing that again with Ethereum. Because, right, the first time that Ethereum, gurus and crypto went nuts, it was about initial coin offerings, right? Which is people just issuing securities that are worth nothing, that are completely worthless, Maybe some innovation comes out of that, but it destabilizes the network, in my opinion. It's scammy. It's not really propelling us forward. Are they issuing securities? Are they issuing currencies? Are they issuing, what are they issuing? Is there products? Do they have to prove revenues or cash flows? I don't think so, right? Now we've got DeFi. Okay, I kind of like DeFi, right? But you can't really have decentralized finance. Look at how DeFi works, right? It uses stable coins. You can literally put a stable coin on any blockchain, including Bitcoin in the future, with whether it's Stacks or the Lightning Network or whatever. You could do that. It's not that innovative, right? They're all using the USDC to earn 20%. They're not using Ether. They're not using Bitcoin. They're not using, right? They're just rapidly changing the system we already have to a system that nobody really understands the implications of. Is it decentralized? Who's controlling the keys? Who's controlling the roadmap for these institutional players? What's going to go wrong? Is there any infrastructure about liability? What is this? I think we're mushing our brains again into nothing. And then, okay, so now we got NFTs, right? And everyone thinks these JPEGs are worth a bajillion dollars, and they're not. They're worthless, right? I get it. You want to track your art. You want to have credit where credit is due. I don't think Ethereum is the way. This is garbage, man. They're going to, okay, so you want to keep track of Ether, okay, on a decentralized network that's supposed to be a currency, except in 2 years, the currency is moving from proof of work or however long it takes. It could take 10 years from now to a proof of stake. What are the implications for those NFTs if it's changing so rapidly? You're telling me you're going to keep the ownership except change how the algorithm works and change the underlying value of increasing value of Ethereum because you're moving to proof of work or proof of stake? I don't think anybody has any idea what they're talking about, to be completely honest. Just as I thought nobody had any idea what they're talking about when you say you cut taxes under, Republicans, and then you continue to spend, inflating the money, causing people to take on debt. You leave off this whole slew of back things cutting taxes is good for the economy. Except, boom, you have this avalanche of debt encumbered humans who say, oh, I make more money. I'm going to buy a more expensive house. I'm going to inflate myself into oblivion. And then you start having recession and blah, blah, blah. Now we got to bail ourselves out with money. The whole point is I don't think Ethereum is doing a good job at solving the problems that we have, right? You're changing the way out to a different way out, right? It's constantly evolving into whatever it wants. Is it money? Is it a platform? Is it a decentralized banking system? Is it a NFT system? What is it? Is it a bear in the woods taking a dookie and drinking a mimosa with his friends? Nobody knows what Ethereum is, right? People are having a hard time understanding what Bitcoin is, right? It's money. It's hard capped. It runs on a decentralized network. The innovation is fast but slow, so you can understand it. It comes on an app like Cash App, and you can make instant payments with it now. People are starting to grasp the concept of money that isn't issued by the United States government, but is issued by computer algorithms. Ethereum is both of those combined in a hot, cheesy melt, that's consisting of broccoli and sausage and French fries. It's not what you want to order. You want to order the cheesy French fries, okay? It's complete garbage right now. I don't understand it. I'm sure you don't understand it. I still hope Ethereum does well, okay? Because my friends love it. I hate it. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I hate it. I still own some of it. This is not financial advice, obviously. It's confusing me. It's making my brain hurt, okay? There's a million other smart contract platforms. It sucks. They all suck. I don't understand it. Nobody understands it. These are all just pump and dumpers in my mind. In the future, it's going to understand it. We're going to understand it. But right now, I don't think anybody understands it. And if they tell you they understand it, I think they're lying to you. I don't think they have a single idea. I'm still struggling with Bitcoin. I've owned Bitcoin for almost 5 years now. It's probably 5 years. I still am learning about it. I don't understand it fully. And you're telling me you understand Ethereum? Okay, Ethereum is nothing but a good time. Math, it's like nothing but a bad time. Math is a good time. It's like, let's party, let's get wasted, but then let's wake up with a scorching headache the next day, just like the economy we live in. That's my rant. Have a good day. Love you. This is not financial advice.